I think that was just more, I think they listened. You know, I think Smith Metzger was able to give us a better option because I think they listened, and that's really kind of been their theme, you know, throughout this engagement, throughout this relationship, really. It's kind of listening to what our needs are and not necessarily kind of pigeonhole a design or an option into what everybody else had done. I do have to tell you too, when it comes to successes for that first floor, the front of the lobby, you know, where we have the entrance now, is really beautiful. Before it was never really a welcoming spot for anybody coming into the bank. It was always kind of a question, where do I come in, where do I don't? So now there's a very defined entrance to the bank. You know, I like how the tile work looks beautiful, and you've made that kind of very consistent with the Rouen boardroom as well as the bank boardroom. So I think that looks really well too. I think it's form over function is what from my perspective, not working with some architects in the past, is form over function. We don't really care so much about how it's going to work when we leave. We're really more interested in winning an award or how pretty it's going to look when it's done. And then when you leave, or when the architect would leave, we have to figure out how to make it work. And so that in and of itself is a difference. I like working with younger, enthusiastic folks that you have here. So, you know, Jay and Kent and Wes have all, you know, everything we've asked for has been considered, and if for whatever reason it couldn't work, there was always good reasons why it couldn't work. So, you know, I think overall they all have the ability to put the client first, and to kind of really, that's one of the things that I've really appreciated, is just being able to know that they're listening. And quite honestly, it's not my goal to win you an award. It's my goal to have that place be functional when we're done. And I think they've really caught that. Sure, Smith Metzger was innovative on our remodel projects. I appreciate their attention to detail. Smith Metzger brought our project in on budget. There were no surprises, which again I appreciate. Smith Metzger was listened to us when we were most interested in having a functional space that still looked good. And I believe Smith Metzger brought the best talent to our bank that was available.